Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here. It is Saturday morning here on the Las Vegas Strip. About 8 a.m. this morning at the start of this video. Currently 88 degrees here on the Strip. And looking for a high, they're saying of 104 again today. So that'll be another hot one. Not as breezy today as it's been the last couple of days. And I'm standing on this pedestrian overpass here. It's like off of the Strip and Harmon Avenue here, just looking southbound here towards the MGM and all the properties and everything, the car traffic coming that way. And I appreciate you joining me today. I really do. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that. And hit that notification bell, let you know whenever we post the videos here on the channel. To our subscribers, everyone watches our videos, thank you very, very much. We appreciate your support. And it's like, leave a thumbs up, please. It's like that helps us out and lets me know that y'all care. So I'm going to start this off here. It's like a couple of little walks that I've done here. I've talked about how there's grumblings in the casino industry, that the volume's not here in Las Vegas. And talked about it could be a number of things. It's like from, you know, normally the summertime is a slower time anyway, traditionally, with the exception of last year. Could be that maybe the recessionary times and the inflation started to catch up with Las Vegas. So, you know, there's some different things. It's like, you know, that could be causing the traffic to slow down here in Vegas and the volume to drop a little bit. But that was never confirmed, with the exception of the owner of the Circa and the D downtown. He had talked about how in some of his departments, it's like sales are down double digits, and they were looking for ways maybe to recoup some of that or whatever. Well, you know, it's like Vegas does what Vegas does, and whatever volume drops and whatever sales drops or whatever, what's the one thing that Vegas actually does that tries to make up for it? They raise prices. So it should come as no surprise that MGM Resorts, with all of their properties, with the exception of the Aria and the Bellagio and the Cosmopolitan behind me, all of their properties are raising their parking fees starting next week. It's like parking will go up $3 for all levels. So just interesting that history always keeps repeating itself here in Vegas. Whenever the volume starts dropping down, it's like the one thing they do is raise prices. So you can think MGM Resorts, they are raising their parking rates starting next week, $3 for all levels. And so you can imagine that Caesars probably isn't going to be too far behind them when they start doing that. Alright, so we're just going to kind of take our walk here. It's like, see what we can see here this morning, here on the Strip. I saw one other piece of news that, a couple pieces of news actually. One piece of news is the M Resort, which is on the south end of Las Vegas Boulevard. And, you know, when you're coming in from California, it's one of the first properties you see when you hit Las Vegas. But the M Resort is getting ready to build a new hotel tower. So congrats to them. It's like it's occupancy warranted a second tower. So that's very cool. And also the, what was the other piece of news? Oh, the new property that's going to be built on right by the airport. It's on Las Vegas Boulevard, down by the Pinball Hall of Fame and the Harley Davidson store. The Dream Hotel will break ground on July the 8th. And that's a property, it's 500 some rooms, a boutique hotel. There's no casino, it's just a hotel and rooms, restaurants, and a bar. And so, yeah, so congrats to them. It's like they finally get that project underway. And the groundbreaking will be July the 8th down there on that south end of Las Vegas Boulevard. So very cool on those two good pieces of news. And just roam around here, see what Let's just see what's going on here. Inside this little walk-through area here, nothing's really open yet. Although this bar probably on the other side here is probably open. Hopefully most of y'all will get a 3-day weekend this weekend. Yeah, see, the bar is open. And with the 4th of July being on a Monday this year, I think most people would get a 3-day weekend. Now the hotel occupancy for this weekend is looking to be pretty strong, to be honest with you. The room rates are getting up there to where they're the room rates kind of the weekend, so it shows it's like a pretty high occupancy. A lot of the properties that I mentioned yesterday when I was talking about it weren't listed on, say, hotels.com or some of those reservation sites. So, which tells me that they were either sold out or close to being sold out. There's very few people out and about walking around today. This is the time. It's like if you want to get some exercise or whatever, this is actually the time that you want to be like walking around. 88 degrees is still fairly pleasant. But I'm sure majority of people staying in the hotels are probably still sleeping, to be honest with you. So I can understand that too. You come here to have fun, and you know, getting up early in the morning to go walking is probably down the list there of things that's like that things you want to do, right? But imagine this place right here could take this side down, as that restaurant is no longer open. Fell victim to the closing down basically this whole shopping center here. It's been kind of confirmed that sometime after September they're supposed to tear this whole area down, this area and the area on the other side, that other shopping center where all the business is closed. Sometime after September, this will be completely completely tore down, and they would build a brand new, I guess more fancy shopping center. The plans a shopping center, restaurants, and entertainment center complex. So that's the latest I've heard on this. And I did want to mention one thing, you know, because I've heard a lot of people talking about, kind of thank goodness it's like, you know, this is kind of an eyesore, and this and that on the strip, and you know, yeah, I get that. I mean, it's an old strip mall, and the other place, that Hawaii Marketplace, really not going, and it never really achieved what they were hoping to achieve. So I get all of that, but you know, the people that had these businesses and the businesses back there, hey, basically these were all people that these were family-owned operations. These were small businesses. You know, they depend on those businesses for money for their families. It's like, you know, and that's gone. And it's like more and more you see small businesses and family-operated businesses kind of disappearing across America. So nobody's kind of talking about that. Nobody's mentioning that, you know, which to me is kind of it's kind of sad on our part. You know, basically, I guess nobody, I can't say nobody cares, but it's just a real shame to me when small businesses close down, the family businesses close down. One other piece of news also, the mosaic on the strip back there, that showroom theater, it's like basically it is closed down also. They closed down this week. They were supposed to run till September also, when they would have to be out, but they started having some problems. I think there were some electrical problems in the building or whatever, and the expense of repair, basically, you know, for repairing the building, you know, for just a few months, a couple, 3 months, it's like just wasn't worth it. So they shut down also. So all of these shows, it's like they were in there, basically received no notice. There were 3 production shows that were going on in there. That little showroom right there seated approximately 500 people. So, you know, it's small enough to be intimate, but still large enough to where you can make some money out of it. So it basically it's gone also. And it'll be part of this whole thing right here, where this whole area is torn out. All right, everybody, we'll kind of take one last look around here, and I think that's going to do it for this morning's video anyway. I appreciate you joining me today. And like I said, it's like if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, please. We'd greatly appreciate that. But I do appreciate everybody watching the videos. Thank you very, very much. All right, everybody, Lone Wolf Rick, thank you much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.